This woman here sounds like she dodged a bullet.
This is me before going on a date with a 6'4" doctor. No kids, no ex-wives, owns his own practice, owns his own home. He plans a whole surprise date. I have no idea where we're going, no idea what we're doing, but hair is done, makeup is done. Take a good look, ladies, because this is me before. I am really feeling this man. I have a good feeling about him. I even took a spicy cube before the date. Just so I'm feeling myself, feeling confident. And in case he takes me home later. God bless. This is my moment. I will let you know how it goes. I'm about to be a changed woman. I'm done dating. He was 40 minutes late. Our surprise date, TGI Fridays, was rude to the waiter. And when I ordered the burger, he made a comment like, "Aren't you a Pilates teacher?" Yeah. He was like, "Oh, I just figured you would order a salad or something. Like, don't you need to watch your figure?" He talked about himself the entire time, did not ask me a single question about me, and then asked me to split the bill. Which, like, fine, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. But sir, you are a fucking doctor. If you're gonna drone on and on for hours about, I am not in practice, summer in the Hamptons, the least you can do is buy my $25 fucking entree. I didn't even drink. He had like 4 drinks, a starter, and entree. I ordered one thing, and I split the bill with this man. This fucking doctor! Do men just hate women? When did they stop wanting to actually, like, take girls out on a proper fucking date and treat them? What a waste of a fucking spicy cube and slick back party pony. I'm sitting there feeling myself wanting to blow my brains out all over this guy. The only reason I didn't is because he's a doctor and he probably fucking knows CPR. Like, no, do not resuscitate. Do not resuscitate. Never going on a date again. Also, he was not even 6 foot tall, so I'm resigning from Hinge. I'm gonna just date my dog.
Tons of red flags there, right? I want to talk about all of this, so just bear with me here. Tons of red flags there. The 40 minutes late alone is a massive red flag for me. Now, you didn't say whether or not he communicated that he was running 40 minutes late, and sometimes shit happens and there's traffic or a train or God knows what. And maybe you are 40 minutes late. But if you communicate that, then that should be acceptable. You made it sound like maybe he didn't communicate that. So I'm running with that assumption. That alone is bad. In my opinion, you should have got up and walked out the minute he talked about the burger and the salad. I'm done. Right? You said he talked about himself the whole time and didn't ask you a single question and then asked to split the bill. So, yeah, the split the bill part, listen, I come from a different era, but I'm a firm believer in whoever sets up the date. And it could be the woman. If the woman does, hey, I'm setting up a surprise date, let's go out, then you got it. But he set it up, so he should have gotten it. Here's where people aren't going to like what I have to say. You dodged a bullet. You truly did. That guy should be in the dating handbook under 10-foot pole. When he was talking about himself in that date, being the selfish asshole that he is, did you learn anything else about him? And I'm not saying you should have gone out with him in the first place, let alone on a second or third date. The reason why I asked that is because what you told us were his attributes that made you want to go out with him was that he was 6'4". Okay, there's got to be something physical there. That he was a doctor. That he didn't have any baggage in the form of an ex-wife and kids. That he was a doctor. That he owned his own practice. That he was a doctor. And that he owned his own home. Well, but what about him? You found out he was an asshole, but what made you want to go out with him other than the fact that he was a doctor? Because it sounded to me like there was a lot of economic boxes being checked. Does Hinge not tell you what a person's into? Like, does he like to kayak? Is he into cooking? Does he like to travel? Is he a homebody and he wants to just stay home, eat popcorn, and watch Kung Fu? Is he really, really, really into Star Wars? Does he do remote helicopter racing? What about him? And I'm not talking about just this guy. I'm talking about guys. Everybody, both men and women, in my opinion, need to start looking at what people are about, not what they look like and what's in their wallet. This guy sounded selfish as fuck. And when he kind of felt that you weren't into him, he pulled the old split the bill bullshit. Like I said, you dodged a bullet. But to me, you also went into this rather shallow. Well, he's a doctor. That's awesome. He's a success. He's got his own practice. Once again, he's a success. And he owns his own home. Once again, we got it. He's successful. What about him that made you want to go out with him? What about the next guy that you're going to go out with? What about him makes you want to go out with him? What is he into? Does he like poetry? Does he raise chickens? I didn't hear anything about what made you want to go out with him as a person. And then you discover that he's an asshole. Well, it didn't seem like you did any digging on the front end. You just liked the fact that he was a 6'4" doctor. And he probably looked at you and said, "Oh, look at blonde, she's cute." I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that I've never in my wild past gone after a gal because she was good looking and only because she was good looking. But my God, do people not give a shit about what a person is anymore? Is it all a fucking resume in 2026? You want to know why I'm with my wife? I mean, other than the fact that she needed a date for her wedding. It's because she's a good person. It's one of the biggest factors as to why I'm attracted to Renee. She's a genuinely good person. She doesn't want to see harm caused to any person or anything, anybody, nothing. She's a good person. And from that, all else flows, right? She takes being a good person into who she is at work. She takes being a good person into who she is as a partner. She takes being a good person into who she is as a parent, as an aunt, as a friend, as a daughter. It doesn't seem like anybody's looking for that anymore. What do you look like? How much money do you make? Maybe you should just stick with your pet. I don't know. Maybe he should just stick with his pet and stop being an asshole out here on dating sites. I don't know. But my God, people, you guys start thinking about who the other person is, man. I've been with my wife for 30 years. That doesn't happen if I don't like who she is as a person. It doesn't matter what she looks like. It doesn't matter how much fucking money she makes. It doesn't matter if she's a dog shit person. Y'all motherfuckers looking at the wrong shit.